Hey guys, Brian Mahoney here with psychologicaled.com. Quick video today to talk about psychological ED versus physical ED. I'll tell you how I approach it with potential clients. Then I'll talk a little bit about how the textbooks handle the question.
I want to make it clear that I am not a psychologist or doctor, and the information provided in this video is for general informational purposes only.
When a guy calls me for help, I always start the conversation with these questions. Number one, have you talked to your doctor? I don't want to work with a guy who hasn't seen a doctor. ED can be a sign of some pretty serious health issues, diabetes, heart issues, hormonal problems. It's a long list. So don't mess around. Talk to your doctor. Make sure you're 100% healthy. If someone's got the all clear from their doctor, the number two thing I want to know is, do you wake up with good erections? If your morning wood is consistent, good chance your ED is psychological. Number three, the third thing I ask is, do you get good, strong, consistent erections when you're masturbating? If you're alone and you're 100% fine, there's a good chance your ED is psychological. If the answer to those three questions is yes, chances are the ED is psychological. There's someone who can probably help. The textbooks get a little more technical. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, the DSM, the book psychologists and psychiatrists use to diagnose psychological issues, uses this as a criteria. A marked difficulty in attaining or maintaining until completion of sexual activity, an erection, or a marked decrease in penile rigidity on all or almost all sexual occasions that persists for a minimum duration of approximately 6 months, causing significant distress in the individual. So they define it as having to go on for 6 months or so before they'll give it as a diagnosis, plus the person has to be upset about it. But from what I read, they don't really get specific about the distinction between physical and psychological. I think it's kind of assumed there that it's psychological. The book, Coping with Erectile Dysfunction, has a pretty extensive set of questions, dozens of them. They get really specific. First, about the type of ED the guy is experiencing. First, potential physical issues. Then, for the potential psychological ones. Psychological system ED, psychological distress ED, psychosocial skills ED, relationship distress ED. If you want to get a really clear sense of what type of ED you may have, according to a couple of sex therapists who wrote this book could be a good source for you. And again, it's Coping with Erectile Dysfunction. But if you just want a quick sense of if it's physical or psychological, it might be more than you need. From a practical standpoint, I think most guys probably just want to get it solved. If it's a physical issue or an illness, they want medical treatment. If it's a psychological issue, they want to know it so they can find an app or a book or a course or a therapist or someone like me to give them some help in getting it solved. So again, for me, it comes back to those three questions. Does the doctor say you're okay? Do you get good, solid erections in the morning? Are you able to masturbate consistently, successfully? If so, your ED is probably psychological. Again, I'm Brian Mahoney. I've been helping guys resolve psychological ED issues with hypnotherapy and coaching for about 20 years. If you ever want to talk about getting some help with me, just drop me a note or give me a call. Otherwise, I hope this video has helped you. Thanks for watching.